Okay, let's take our job that was going to take us entirely across France, and no, that was Melba. Entirely across France and into England. Actually, let's take a look at the map. Okay, we are just head over to Montpellier. Montpellier. I don't know if you job offers here. Oh, I'm going the wrong. I need to drive out that way. I was going to drive around to the front. Like we can probably go. There are 2 lanes. But seeing as the link I could tell, the only reason I could tell there was a truck there at all was because of the shadow. I did not want to take the risk of it being in my lane. Cruise is set, we're on our way. Be there in about half an hour. Pick up our trailer and then set off across France. Let's not drive into people. I would love a more cinematic view. Alright, so we take this exit. Actually, as I'm driving here, I realized I was just looking at my stats. I'm sitting on enough money to pay off a chunk of my. I had just a little bit more. I could take out 2 $10,000 loans and pay off my $50,000 loan. But as it stands, I need to take 3. But as soon as I earn money from this, I'll be able to pay off 1 or 2 of those loans as well. And I'll be down to almost owing nothing again. Ah. Definitely hit the wrong buttons there. There was a bit of panic. Okay, that's high beams on and off. What the heck did I press to turn wipers on? Okay, I figured it out. No, I did not. I turned off my truck. Oh my god, what are wipers on? I do not remember. I do not remember what I set wipers to. All right, keys and buttons. Wipers, joypad right. So just joypad right, okay. Thought I had tried that when I was in for the right button, but I guess I did not. Actually, there. Alright, we've arrived at our destination, so now we're just going to pick up our trailer. Alright, let's stop over here. We'll take that job. Wait, how do I have $12,000? I can pay off one of my loans. I don't know. I might as well go back and watch the start of that live stream and see if I just fumbled numbers that badly or if I earned money somewhere. Okay, I'm doing a really bad job of lining that up. Nope, did not mean to stop. I wanted to have a light brake application. Good morning, Juan. Okay. Coupling up the trailer. Alright. And we are on our way. Our expected ETA is in 13 and a half hours, but I'm sure that that is not going to include a rest stop, which we need to hit in 7 hours. So we will not be delivering, which I was looking at it has to be delivered tomorrow by 2:56. No. I want my map back to be useful. There. There, I made the corner, we're good. Alright. Yeah, the one thing I still find very weird about Europe, in this game at least, is the fact that the lights are on the same side of the intersection as me. So I always don't feel like it's not easy to see the lights from where you are. And people like sort of space out looking at lights up here. I can't imagine how it would be if we had lights on the same side as us. I feel like taking this turn here was the wrong choice. Should have gone straight through and made the left instead of going this way. I could have made better choices. Except at the moment, like that car cut me off. It turned out, no, they're going fast enough that they did not cut me off. Alright, I want to get closer because I'm leaving a huge gap. But also, if I get any closer, I'm going to basically hide the car behind my front nose. And I don't even have a nose. Definitely shifted up to 12th gear earlier than I needed to. Hey Shorts, how's it going? Hope you're having a good morning. Assuming it's morning where you're actually, can't remember where you're located out of. Dick, do I pass? I know there'll be cars stuck behind me the moment I do this. I feel like that is that's a bridge. Goes over a massive chunk of landscape. Don't know what or why or how this bridge works, but this is a bridge. Slow down a little bit here because these people are trying to turn off here. Oh, it's a toll gate. That's. Do I really get my own lane that no one else is in? This has never happened before. This is amazing. I like this. This can happen more often. wise choices, car. You could have just moved over to another lane. That would have been the choice I would have made personally. But letting the big rig that's signaling in was very nice of you. What am I carrying? What am I carrying again? I remember actually looking at the... Wait, no. How do I look at... Yeah, so I'm carrying shock absorbers, which is pretty lackluster. It's just a trailer. Nothing super exciting there. However, I'm going from the very southern shore of France at Montpellier. At least that's how I'm going to guess it's pronounced. And I am going all the way to the north end of France, crossing the straits, or the... I don't remember what the strait of Dover is called, but basically crossing the straits into England and then delivering to Dover. So that's going to be kind of neat. This is the first time in the game that I'll be crossing the English Channel. Most frustrating thing as a truck driver, I think. Having a slow car in front of me, when there's no reason for the car to be slow in front of me. Reasons why I can't be a truck driver. I'm on pad. I'm not on wheel. I would like to get a wheel for the setup. I think that would be really awesome, but mostly I lack the space, as well as I have other things I'd rather put the money towards right now. Yeah, it took me a long time to sort of dial in the steering for the pad. Like, I still have a little bit tricky here and there. But basically, dial it in so that I can make nice small adjustments while I'm going down the highway. But also, while slow, I can make the wheel turn at a decent rate. Which basically means the adjustment you can make for the faster you go, the less the wheel moves. I have basically maxed that right out. Like, if you're playing on pad and you want to have a somewhat realistic driving experience, you more or less have to. Yeah, that's the thing. If you have the wheel set so that it's not like basically it's not non-linear. What will happen is either it's really twitchy while you're driving down the highway because you need to make very small adjustments and you're making these big sweeping movements, or when you are basically trying to park the truck, the wheel takes forever to move. You can make the movement non-linear, so the faster you're going, the less the wheel moves for the same input. And I wish they would actually let me go a bit farther on it because it's just maxed right out. Because as it turns out, I want my wheel to move very small movements while driving down the highway and really big movements while I'm stopped. And that's actually one of the things I find rather cool about some of the modern vehicles now. They're coming with fly-by-wire steering wheel. There is still technically a backup in place that should allow you to steer should you have the electric failure, but it's essentially the tires can go beyond your steering, which means when you're stopped, they'll just have a very small movement of the wheels can move the tires really far away. But while you're driving on the highway, what you move your steering wheel actually relates to what you move your tires. The danger there being if you do lose your electronic power steering in that sort of setup, it's going to take you forever to move the wheels. Like basically, just trying to park the car with that failure would be next to impossible. The way most cars right now, if you lose power steering, you might be able to safely get it off the highway, and that's it. You're not going to seriously do any real driving with the power steering gone. But I'm old enough to remember cars that didn't come with power steering. The steering was just the amount of pressure you could put into the steering wheel by arm force. Like I've worked on Honda Civics that were arm power. I've also worked on cars that had no power, like no brake booster. The brake pressure you're putting on is manual. However, that's not a thing I'm not old enough to have really worked on pre-brake booster cars. That's a bit of a special nightmare. To be fair, they were designed in a way that worked, but that's always one thing that kind of terrified me. So we've got 10 hours left. I'm going to be getting tired here soon. I'm also going to stop for fuel. And we're coming up into the toll booth. Why am I getting so lucky today? Excuse me. I was moving over. That was not fair. I saw the big rig there. I was making space for him. I just apparently wasn't doing it fast enough. He wanted to come all the way over without actually realizing I was there. Twitched a little bit there. Yeah, the way traffic drives, I would not be heartbroken if they did an overhaul of traffic AI. enough to take the pullout yet. I'm gonna have to make that fuel stop, rest stop choice soon. Can't tell if I've got allergies or got just like the slightest little cold. Given the time of year, I'm thinking it probably is allergies. I keep sneezing and I have this like just barely like my nose is stuffy, not like runny, but just stuffy. Yeah, so I think it's just that time of year where all the pollen, or basically some of the trees are starting to pollinate. Everything's stuffy and sneezy and awful. I'm not sure how to read that. Oh, back in a while. Okay. We're not doing BRBs anymore? Milo has ruined BRBs. And I'm slowly drifting up the road. Definitely had a trucker kind of do that the other day while I was basically go to pass him. He just sort of like drifts into the left lane halfway, and I'm like, all right. I don't know he's paying attention. I'm gonna pass him a little bit quicker than I had initially anticipated. But I'm gonna take a moment. Nope, nope. Okay. I think that might actually be, yeah, like that might be my best shot at. So I gotta go under, I gotta go through that tunnel under. That's, I kind of want to take the ferry, to be honest. I've never taken the tunnel before, so we'll take the tunnel. Oh, I didn't mark it. There. Nope. It's on, oh man, like what else, what other button did I press? Something was going on. I apparently pressed the emergency, or I pressed the parking brake. That's not helpful. Yes, I know it's starting to yawn. this turn off somewhere. We hit the rest stop that I'm aiming for. Yep, there it is. Technically it's a bit early, but on the map there didn't seem to be a good other option. And so we'll go with it. Let's fill her up. Spend a bit over €1,000 on fuel. I did not shut down for that. We still got money. We're not broke yet. So we'll be able to make this delivery without taking another loan. So I've had to do that before, and it kinda sucks. There, we've gone over far enough that I should be able to make this nice and clean. Okay, so I need to just pull it forward a little bit and then I'm good. But I may have gone a little too far, but oh no, that's like just about perfect. Alright, and we sleep. And we still wake up today. I think we are low on air pressure in our braking system currently. Yeah. Not low enough to not be able to release the brake, but low enough that releasing the brake was, or basically low enough that we are at risk if we miss the brake of losing the ability to release it. I have to admit, I'm kind of tempted to turn off the sleep mechanic and just be like, no, I go to bed when it's dark. This is a much prettier game when you're driving around in the daylight. I think I should be keeping my high beams on for the oncoming light. They are close enough that that is a bit of a dick thing to do. For bloody hell. I just was adjusting to the speed. Alright. Yes, if you're playing multiplayer, then you are just stuck driving through the night. I actually would not mind an option to basically change the day-night cycle in this game. So there was a game called Test Drive Unlimited, and I really enjoyed it. But they never spent enough time on the lighting to make nighttime driving a good experience. So what they did is when the sun set, it just kind of immediately slipped into sunrise. Night never actually happened. And basically the sky would go orange, the sun was sort of like just dip below the horizon and start coming up on the other side. It was like it was like you're driving in Hawaii, except for the sun. Basically, the world has two suns, and it just goes from sunset to sunrise immediately. Ooh, okay, I want to be in this lane. That's good, because I am in this lane. The second test drive unlimited was not. It missed something about the first game that was just really core, something important. Something about noise, I think, but I don't know what it was. I don't know what that sign was about. It was interesting. It had motorcycle, car, and a big rig on it. Or a box truck, more so. Like the stars are probably at a realistic level of brightness. They make the night just look dark. But to be fair, normally when you're driving down the highway, the sky does not look particularly bright. I went for a drive last night after midnight, which we had a type of lunar eclipse last night. Not a very impressive one, but technically it happened. Anyway, so I went for a bit of a drive. The moon was just so nice and bright last night. So basically you can turn off your headlights and still see basically that the road is safe. You can still see what was on the road. Not that I can turn off headlights because my Toyota does not allow you to. Like, you've got DRLs at the very least. There's no way to just go off completely. Oh, I'm being a dick. Not intentionally. But I don't think it matters if you're intentionally being a dick. Hold on. There. I wonder whether the toll is going to be like going under the English Channel. Okay, I learned my lesson from last time. I'm going to let this big rig go. Okay, good. Like, is the car in the next lane, or is the car in my lane? The car's in the next lane. We're good. Yeah, and I don't actually know if this game, like every night is the same. I don't think it has, like, you don't have like a full moon night every few days. I think it just has a week cycle, not a month cycle. I'd love it if they had like a year cycle and you could get snow and different weather depending on the year. It would definitely be a lot of work. That would be a big overhaul of how everything works, being able to deal with snow. Yeah, I'm being a selfish dick. I'm going to... Oh. now I'm in like the leftmost lane. I thought I was being a dick when I was in the middle lane. I'm so much worse when I'm now in the actual left lane. Oh, ATS now has a moon cycle? If ATS has a moon cycle, this game may as well. So that's pretty cool. I will have to keep an eye out for that and see. I hope it's bright when the full moon is out, because that is my favorite thing about driving the full moon, is just being able to see the landscape in moonlight. Dang it! Every time there's a speed change, there's like a cop right behind me. I'm gonna go broke paying speeding tickets at this rate. Not turning off them though, because like I did an ATS, because I've never been caught in a nope, that was unfair speeding ticket in this game yet. They've all been legitimate. I was speeding. If I paid more attention or reacted faster, I could have avoided said speeding ticket. How do I keep ending up in the leftmost lane? In my defense, it is 2:44 at night, and there are too many people on the road. And I need to be taking that exit. By the way the map went, I just thought I'd turn right. I didn't realize that was an exit. I needed to be leaving the highway. But anyway, where was I? Yes, back to blaming other people for my driving mistakes. I think if you're going to be, yeah, I don't know, the road seemed very busy for being 3 in the morning. Oh, hello, little roundabout. Now, there's one of the things where I think North American road builders could use the thought of roundabouts a bit more. Like, there's a lot of reasons why we should use roundabouts more than we do out here. One of them is, you got a road where people drive too fast. Make all the intersections roundabouts. First off, it can help with flow of traffic just for the sake of your moving traffic in a better way. But also, people slow down for roundabouts. You're going to stop people from speeding through an area if they have to drive through a roundabout every intersection. Mind you, that does depend on how you build the roundabout. They added a new roundabout to the road I take to work every day. If I take that road early enough or late enough that there's no real traffic, I go over the apron on the inside of the roundabout. I don't go around the roundabout, I just go straight through it. I treat it like a yield sign, and that's it. Relatively smoothly. the green light. That's beautiful timing. Gotta love that. Is that it? No, that's a sign. I guess not. Oh, well, we're stopping now. I'm actually kind of surprised this really short truck has space for a sleeper. So I'm like, I am way too high of a gear. We'll just suffer. That's how we'll deal with our problems. Just suffer through them. Early hours of the morning. The sun's starting to light up the clouds. Which it is, like, it's 4 in the morning. It also... Is that not... north? It's gotta be the sunrise, though. This guy is too right in that direction. Which also, I guess, I don't know if my clock adjusts for where I am. Hey, Real Doge, how you doing? Oh, I am speeding by an absolute ton. Let's bring that back down, and then get back in my lane. I do need to do something about the way I've got my cruise control set up, because I lose the ability to steer briefly while I do it. Goes under an airport. I think I saw the tail of an airport above this tunnel. Oh, my keyboard shelf just like rolled into my hand. This is definitely a long tunnel. Yeah, okay, we are under an airport. I thought I saw a... Oh wait, damn it, I missed my exit somewhere. It made my life more complicated. I have to turn around now. I was distracted. Alright. Let's make our required exit. Glad this is not a just-in-time delivery. I would have just screwed myself over now. yes, excellent. Thank you. Thank you for leaving. My life is better for you having left it. Alright, under the airport again. Hopefully I don't miss my exit this time. I think I heard him on very briefly. So I hear a one. One's very quiet for me. Say something again, one. I want to see how you're on the Discord. The internet does not hear you at all. I will not have you on the right. Oh, come on. Let's. All right, let's get. Why is OBS not? Wait, what? Okay, try again.
No, I don't want to try again.
Okay, there. Now you are now you're coming through on OBS.
Audio is clear enough. I just listened to it. It's
Yeah.
good. Volume wise, it's good. So we're good.
Yeah.
So hi, the real doggy. Now I can really say hi to you, because James is ignoring his viewers.
I said hi to the real Doge.
Oh, okay. I'm calling it doggy.
I noticed.
Call it Doge.
I noticed that you're incorrectly saying Doge.
Whenever
That's
people
fine.
use names that are basically they've picked a name to be clickbaity. I tried to not call it by the real name.
What the heck is going? Okay. This is staying red, not because I have to turn around again, but just because it's staying red till the exit I missed. Okay. I was having a brief panic attack. Like, did I miss my exit again? I have not. I'd be salty. That would be very, very salty.
Yeah, the real doggy is. I don't know. Let me guess. You're probably 8 years old. Man, no, you know what? I'm about 10 years old. 10 years old. I always go to people's channel and look.
Yeah.
Why I'm calling him the real doggy is because the avatar is a doggy.
Yeah.
With a chain around his neck that says POTS. Yeah, with the vertical streams.
Yep.
I'm getting elementary kids.
Yeah, you're getting people watching on their phones.
Yep. And I am so okay with that.
Yep. Yep, I don't see that as a problem.
Because if we can get mature audience on vertical or on horizontal and immature audience on vertical, or squeakers on vertical, I'm good with that.
Squeakers on vertical.
Squeakers on vertical. That should.
I'm trying to decide if that's insulting.
Is squeaker an insult though?
I mean, it could be. Like I said, I'm trying to decide.
Used, right?
So many tolls. I don't know if this is just France, but like every road is a toll road here in this game, it seems.
I bet you the roads are a better condition than ours.
Probably.
Somebody made a comment ever since the Coquihalla lost the tolls, the road's gone to crap. But then response to that was, it's like not really related to the tolls. It's right at the same time the tolls disappeared. It's the same time that BC privatized road care.
Yeah.
And that's why all the
So
roads are
road
shit.
care, like, so there's certain things that should never be privatized, and as long as you're requiring roads to actually really work, you shouldn't privatize road care.
Yep. Because everybody was like, go to BC, their roads are so awesome. That is no longer a fact.
No, so that is where basically it's like for riding motorcycle, it's less of an effect because we're mostly staying on the back roads wherever we can. But there's quite a few highways where I'm like, I will do my best to not ride a motorcycle on it because you're going to be sore at the end of it because it's basically every 20 feet the whole road like thumps.
Yep. Yeah, we are now at, I'd say, close to the same level as, we always make fun of Alberta. We cross the border, hit Alberta. It's like, oh, we can feel it. We're in Alberta. And
Yeah,
now I'd say we're at the same
yeah.
place
Basically, we've got
Alberta
the
is,
same sort of
which
problems that they
is
have now.
worrying because does that mean we have hit Alberta's level and we're going to even out, or are we going to keep going down?
That's the whole thing. It's like I don't think there's any reason to think that we're done
Going
our
down.
descent.
Because we still have the history of the good roads being built, but those roads are still getting worse. And we're not building we're not taking care of the roads that are built. It's like,
I
think
also am just
we're going
really
down.
wondering so the highway being cleared right now for the last year. What is the condition of the highway under that landslide?
Yeah.
Is it going to actually get properly fixed, or is that
No, it's gonna
landslide?
be a bunch of holes.
Was that?
It's gonna have a whole bunch of holes.
Yeah, like is it going to get badly patched over, and we're going to have a chunk of road that just keeps falling apart?
Yep. It's concerning.
Because you can't tell me that much weight on a road doesn't have an effect,
Yeah.
especially for
Probably.
that long. That just continuous unyielding pressure.
What are you doing, Psycho? They deleted their account the day I quit.
Uh-huh.
Their YouTube account, and now they're posting them up again, and they have a whole 4 subscribers.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I'm very confused in doing my ad reads. Are you guys paying me or not? Oh, we want to keep doing ad reads. Well, you're not paying me. How are you going to pay me? I'm going to do it in good faith for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing ad reads in good faith for much longer before they start paying me.
Yeah.
So I'm not here to voluntarily give away I know my worth.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation where, because when they pay your bills, then okay, yeah, it's very easy for them to pay you for ad reads.
Oh, and it's like they just drop the ad read money into my payday, right?
Yeah.
Now I don't work there anymore.
Yeah. Now they have to actually send you like payment just for this.
Yeah. And it's like, what are you guys doing? I still need pay. Oh, I almost made an angry phone call today morning. I have an email from the new boss.
Okay. Yeah.
Going, hey, basically a scheduled payment has been scheduled into my bank account. I'm like, sweet, my first payday. And it's like 700 and some bucks. I'm like, what the?
Oh, mother.
Where's my money? It's like, where's my money? But I need more than $700.
Yeah.
Truck hit you again.
Yeah. Truck hit me again.
Like I said, the AI is appropriately annoying.
Yes.
They need to be
annoying in the wrong way.
That part is realistic. The annoying part is realistic.
Yeah.
But at least make the annoying not smashing into you.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, if he was ahead of me, that would be my fault. Like for the most part, like if there's traffic, if traffic starts to pass me and I just start pulling in their lane, they stop. For some reason, the toll booth there, that's not the way that works.
Anyway, back to I only got like 700, almost $800. I'm like,
Yeah.
first payday should be more like $2,000.
Yeah.
Where's my money? And Jess goes, hang on, let me go check the bank account and see what actually got deposited. I'm like, oh, okay, it's all there. Never mind, we're good. I don't know
Oh,
why it says 700 there, but we're good.
so they deposited your full paycheck, but in the email it only said part of
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I don't know what's going on there, but I was getting excited.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine so.
So we're all good. I got a little bit more pay than I expected. I'm like, okay, that's my
Yeah,
math has
we
computed correctly.
we we can handle that.
Yep. It's like a little bit less, a little more than what I expected. We're cool. But oh, that much less? I'm like, no,
Well,
no, no, no.
yeah, half and basically half of the amount or less than half the amount is not okay.
All right. So you talked about moon
Okay.
cycle. So I researched it, looked it up. It was about 3 months ago when they redid the sky from that
Yeah.
ugly looking sky to a 4K sky.
Yeah.
So now we have 4K clouds, dynamic clouds, different types of clouds, different thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are more realistic now.
I haven't
And
seen a thunderstorm yet.
they do have moon phases now. And they said that was an incredible amount of work to get the moon reflecting the right amount of light off the truck and the roads for different phases of the moon. They had to basically rebuild the nightscape.
Yeah.
The way light
Okay.
reflects off of stuff, they had to redo all of it. So it was a huge, huge undertaking just to put in a moon, a
Yeah.
dynamic.
That is kind of cool though. Okay, so go down to the tunnel. I think I'm going down this way.
GPS is
Oh,
not helpful.
yeah. So I go onto the train cars here. Interesting. This is a really
You got
this is
yeah,
very,
pull
very
in
interesting.
and yeah,
I was like parallel park and big rig. Does
yeah.
not seem like the smart way to do
Go
this.
over the other side and then pull in too far forward and then
I mean,
back up a bit.
apparently I just don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Do it the easy way.
Just kind of half get myself on there. It's fine. All right. So then I'm now at my destination. So I've gone through the train tunnel. Now time to get out of here.
Okay. I know not to toot my own horn. I am so excited about that last video I released. I
The
guess
trucking
Friday's
one?
video, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a new one out today.
Yeah.
Yeah, new video out. It's doing 2 out of 10, so wouldn't expect it to be 1 out of 10 after Friday's video.
Yeah.
That video has not stopped going up.
Cool.
We're at 15,600.
So is there anything different you did in that video, or just?
There is one important difference.
Oh.
I have, over the past, gained, like my videos have gone from 600 views to about 1,000 views.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
This just so happens to be a Coca-Cola Highway Through Hell video.
Yeah, basically, there's a highway through hell video after you got
After
your bigger numbers.
Yep, after almost going 40% higher on views. After regularly getting 40% higher on views than I have been, now all of a sudden having a Coca-Cola video, and it just blew up. It's the most.
We're
Well,
in the UK.
for me, that's
I
blow
need to
up.
drive on the wrong side of the road. This is
weird.
this is going to take a moment.
Oh, this is weird. Don't know if I like this. cross texting me.
See, that's a realistic annoying car behavior. Being like, all right, I'm going to merge in as soon as they're passed. They slow down.
Bob asked me, did I get paid today?
All right. So we're close to our destination. We've only got 33 kilometers left to go. Oh, sorry, car. I'm drifting around because I'm looking at things. I have to say, so far from mostly driving through Germany, France, and now a little bit of the UK, there's one thing I actually like about American Truck Simulator better. There's more variety in the scenery in America.
There's more variety of scenery in America?
Yeah, like if you drove this long of a distance in American Truck Simulator, you'll have gone through like a desert and 2 different types of forest, as well as probably some plains.
Some mountains. Yeah.
Yeah, and well, most of the landscape on this run in particular has been very much alike. Oh, maybe that do 48.
Oh, that's so weird driving on the left side of the road. Violation camera.
Yeah, driving on the left side of the road is going to take a bit. And that's one thing I like is that you can buy the trucks left or right handed, depending on where you plan on trucking the most.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to ignore their suggestions, and I'm going to go through straight.
Yeah, in real life I do that all the time. GPS says this, and I'm like, well, this route over here is maybe 0.2 kilometers longer, so screw you, GPS. This has 3 left corners.
Yeah.
I will take the route with 3 less corners.
I will turn less frequently over. Yeah, I'll take the route that lets me just turn less.
Weird. Oh, that's just weird. I don't like it.
You don't like being on the wrong side of the road?
No.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of an experience.
Do you have DLCs for ETS?
I think I have all of the DLCs for ETS.
Okay.
I don't have the cosmetic DLCs, but for locations, I think I have all of them. That's actually one of the reasons I decided to start playing ATS was the fact that I'm like, I don't have Texas, I don't have, like, there's a bunch of states I don't have, and I didn't feel like buying. No, don't change lanes. That is not, just because I'm in the leftmost lane does not mean it's 2 lanes going in one direction. That would have been my first left-hand drive mess up.
Okay. Oh, dropping stuff. There's dropping stuff. I don't want that anyway. We'll just push that off the table. My cat. Just asked about my cat. He's like, I don't want that. Just pushed it off the table. It's like,
Yeah.
somebody will clean it up. Hopefully me, but hopefully I am that somebody. Okay. Jess, could you give me... No.
Could you give me no?
Just straight no. Jess, could you? No. I'm like, okay. My payday. How much was my payday?
Okay, what am I?
I want to put that in my budget. Apparently, the real doggy didn't stick around long. Maybe
No,
the doggy doesn't appreciate being called the doggy.
I mean, I feel like he might have left
Real dog.
even before you got to there because it was a spike and then
Thank
immediate drop off.
Ron. He joined our Discord.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Uh,
exactly the number I need.
That's definitely, I'm not streaming enough for people to really be familiar with me, so there are people who will absolutely watch your streams who won't watch mine,
Yeah, and I,
and
I
that's
know
fine.
there's some people that come and watch yours that do not watch mine too.
Yeah,
I think one or two. It's like, nope, they're here for what you're doing and not.
yeah,
And I think that's why I'm done. Yes, thank you. I think that's why Jess is like, hey, we should get James to do what we're doing over here, and I'm like, no. Um, Jess should have her thumbnails completely looking different than mine.
yes,
Yours should look completely different than mine. It's like a TV show channel. You tune
yeah,
in and the thumbnail right away gives away who's streaming. It's a different show on on the same network.
yeah,
It's like we shouldn't try to make all our shows exactly the same. Make it three separate shows on the same
yeah,
network.
yeah, exactly. And that's right now. I am definitely because of the fact that I'm really just not playing video games right now. So I am like lagging behind in actually being productive for the channel because that's where I'm like,
You're actually being more productive than Jess because she's doing no videos right now.
yeah, okay, fair. But like it is a thing of I if I was playing video games right now, I'd build stream a whole bunch more. Right now, I'm like I basically I'm like no, I'm going to sit down and play video games for at least an hour to an hour and a half on Mondays. Why? Because I still want to play video games, even if I'm super busy and just don't have time for it. I still want to play
Yep.
video games.
There has to be a time to relax, right?
Yeah,
Jess Jess says she's working on tutorials and stuff, even though she's not doing live stream
yeah.
or her own series
Um,
or something. Oh yeah, she's working
go
on a Mars
to
series.
bank.
Oh, that was a secret, a series. What you're doing AI art again?
There. I am now free of debt.
So I've got a problem that Jess fixed for me.
Oh,
So you have to talk to your personal family doctor to get your stitches taken out.
oh.
And she's busy for the next month. She can't get me in to get stitches.
Uh,
I have to go to a walk-in clinic, which I'm not emergency. I'm not a high enough priority for the walk-in clinic to deal with.
I mean,
So,
the whole thing is walk-in clinics should deal with everything. They should deal with like little household
but
colds and such.
but they deal. They now basically put priorities on different things, right? And taking stitches out is a low priority. There's a critical walk-in in the afternoon, and that's more emergencies and less taking stitches out. So the only way for me to get stitches out is to go to the ER and sit there for hours. Or just bought me little scissors and I'm cutting the damn things out myself. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to cut them out myself. Did you mute yourself?
Did I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So the problem is I have a mute button, and ETS does not show the mute button in the upper left corner like everything else does. So I don't notice when I'm muted. But yeah, no, I was definitely I'm like, because I was saying I'm like, take out your own stitches. They're not anything fancy. Just
Nope.
take out your own stitches.
Pull out really nice and easy as long as you have a scissor small enough to get to it. Just bought a
Yeah,
little scissor.
scissors and tweezers, and
Yep.
just take out your own stitches.
Taking them
Okay,
out myself.
well, I am not going to start another run, so I'm going to end the stream here.
So I'm not sitting in the ER for hours to take stitches out.
Yeah, no, I would not want to either. All right. Well,
Not,
thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a good
adios.
morning, good night, or good afternoon, wherever you guys are at.